Thanks. Coleman kind of cheeky with you. Oh, some service. Yep. Oh. There you are.
Hello out there, this is Stationary Chris, just checking in on the world. I hope you enjoyed that little snippet as much as I do. I am very nostalgic for old cartoons and the fashion like that. I know that the TV has a couple different scenes that'll roll through if you stand there long enough, but yeah, maybe that'd be something that I do on another video. It'd be kind of interesting just to watch exactly everything that's on there. Same as the radio. It has very separate tunes that plays. I've noticed at different times. I don't know if they're all in order or if they just play at random, but nonetheless, I'm glad you joined us today. My goodness, I am glad you joined us today. I'm trying to stop myself from saying so many times if you haven't noticed there. It is something of a verbal cue I noticed I need to really work on, along with nonetheless, because I don't know, I guess they're filler words, and I'm just trying to fill in something in a sense that I don't know quite what to say in moments. It might actually be better if I write a lot of this down ahead of time and pre-script it out, which it kind of is, but my bullet points don't make a lot of sense, and I really don't know what I want to talk about when I start going on. I get nervous, even though I'm talking to a screen, mind you, not people in front of me like public speaking class. It just happens, I guess, some people, it just works on you. There it is again. We are going to keep trucking on with our character. I haven't quite come up with a name for our character, but that's okay. Outcast is fine enough. We are slowly making progress, and I emphasize on slowly making progress with our video footage editing, and we are very slowly, and I emphasize very heavily, slowly making progress with our progression in the game. There is a lot to cover. I mean, we have we have one utility tunnel for sure that I know we can look in, utility tunnel 308, plus a couple other areas that are just briefly mentioned, and there's just a lot of things to discover, at least from what I've noticed, from what I've played prior. I feel like I'm just walking in circles, talking in circles here. I wonder if a lot of people do this during the beginning of just recording or practicing. Maybe I need to do some kind of vocal training and then see what I can do. I don't think that really is going to work either. I'm just kidding. I'm rambling now. I'm just trying to fill some time because I feel commentary during video games is probably going to be the best option. I just don't have the means to do so right now. Price is subjective to everybody, so it's just one of those things that it's just not in the budget currently, but I'm hoping to at least come up with something small, something relative, just to fill in. It's something I know I've tested just recently, doing about a 30-minute video to even an hour-long video. It gets really droll and boring when you're watching it, if it's not action-packed constantly all the way through, and depending on what it is particularly. Not all videos that long or boring, to clarify, but mine are very boring to watch when they get that long, in particular these videos. So I know that commentary during is going to will greatly emphasize on the entertainment side of things, but I am not quite the entertainer myself, so it's going to take some time to work on that. And I noticed that when I try to do fake talking during playing, I get real quiet at times, just because I think either one, I'm forgetting that I'm recording, or two, my brain just doesn't want to function between the two. So we're just going to kind of work on that. It's going to be a very slow work in progress. Again, I emphasize, because I've said it so many times already in this one recording, that it's going to be a very slow process on all aspects. So I think it's okay now, time to just stop, cut the cord, and set it on mute, and let us finally enjoy the game. So let us crack on.
No matter how tender your skin.